White dudes, crackers, honkies, victims. Today we're going to get into the hows, the wins, the whys. We're going to keep it real with you. Tune in.
And I'm blowing on this backwood.
Bad road, country strong, ride or die on the road. Papa was a rolling stone, so I made it on my own. Gun toting, pistol smoking, outlaw, kush token, plenty of the southern bells. Had that little heartbroken. I'm a blue collar badass mother. Never been a coward, sure as hell ain't a sucker. My hands stay dirty, clean money that I'm earning all work. When it's dark, back to it in the morning. Family first, ain't no other way I see it. Bust a 12-hour work day and wake up and repeat it.
What's up, everybody? You're tuned in to Off the Yard, man. Much love to the Gladiator gang. 2 L's and a bulletproof R, man. Thank you for tuning in. I usually do these videos a little later in the day when it's darker outside, but I got to get this content out today. There's a misconception and a true conception to this whole storyline that goes. White dudes are just automatically victims when they come into the penitentiary. And it's true and it's not. Not true the way people think it is. It isn't like white dudes come on the block and all the brothers and all the Spanish dudes are immediately trying to rob them, beat them up, and rape them. That is not the case. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. The white dude's main enemy is other white dudes. Facts. A lot of people ain't gonna like this video. A lot of people are gonna take offense to this video. But I don't care. I don't give a fuck. One of the reasons why I started in recruiting and eventually ended up leading my organization was because we fought against this very thing. I didn't like what I saw amongst the quote-unquote white organizations in Virginia. Let me specify that. I can only speak on what I've seen in my state. What I've seen in my state among white dudes is a degree of weakness, disloyalty, and just a whole bunch of for real sucker shit. Now, you got plenty of solid white dudes who are just on their own. They didn't tip up. They didn't organize with nobody. They didn't politic or nothing. They just did their fucking time. Good friend of mine. Y'all know him. He has a big YouTube channel. That was the type of individual he was. But what I saw, what I encountered, was these Aryan groups and these so-called white pride groups. The only people I saw them beating up was each other. They were always violating each other or beating each other up for some bullshit, drugs, debts, or whatever. But when a smaller, weaker white individual would come onto the block, it wasn't the black dudes that was at him. 9 times out of 10, honestly, black dudes don't really give a shit about that around here. They mind their own fucking business. But it was white dudes. They would extort them. They would trick them. They would get money from them. They would run their name up on drug debts. And then when it came time to pay those debts, they would leave them to fight by themselves. These guys can't fight. They're 100 pounds soaking wet. Ergo the problem. Because when you owe money on drug debts, some way, shape, or form, you're going to pay that money. And it don't matter how you got there. That's when the other races would do things sometimes, that is unbecoming of a man, in my opinion. But it all started because some other white dude set him up on a fucking humbug. Hey, bro, let's get these strips. Let's get this Suboxone. Let's get this heroin. I'm going to tell him that your mom is going to Western Union that shit. And it might happen a couple times. But mom ain't got but so much money. And eventually that shit's going to run out. And the well's going to run dry. So then they're going to dip into another well. That ass. Because you're going to pay that debt. If you got to owe it. So I always tell people, man, new guys, they go in there, especially little white dudes, if you got to go do some time, Watch out for your own kind, man. Because they'll be the first ones to set you up. They'll be the first ones to send you down a road you don't want to go. Don't believe the hype. They're going to tell you that you're their brother. They're going to tell you that, oh, we're family. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't. They'll stand by and watch you get beat up, raped, extorted, whatever. All in the name of them getting high. We fought against this shit, man. Me and my guys. And it's documented. I have paperwork on it. There's a whole video of me showing it. So people that get in the comments and say, you're lying. Hey, dog, it's in black and white. I fought against this shit for a long time until I started realizing the fight was futile, man. Because no matter what, there's always going to be some manipulative dude who's going to see himself a mark, and there's always going to be some sucker-ass motherfucker that's going to take the bait. That's why I make these videos. So maybe you won't be that sucker. Maybe you won't be the one that gets jammed up, sent down a humbug, owing money, and bent over a fucking prison cell sink. Because that's how it happens. That's the truth. I'm not telling lies. Go watch the rest of these channels. It's going to tell you the same fucking thing. But you also be your own worst enemy. Sometimes dudes are so used to playing victim on the street, they come to prison and think they can do it. Oh, man. Woe is me. I'm stuck in here. I don't belong here with y'all. Trust and believe. When people see weakness, they're going to feed on it in prison. You're around lions. The toughest of the tough, man. The most savage of savage individuals live in these places. I've lived around them. I've been this close to them. I've talked to them. I fought them. I fought for my life many times in prison. But 90% of the time, I put myself in that situation. I never felt like when I walked onto a block that I was just looking to get victimized. That never occurred to me. But I've always had more of an alpha mentality. You know, I walk into a pod, I'm going to look a motherfucker in his eyes because I'm a convict. Now, was I like that on my first prison sentence? Probably not as much as I am now. I was a scared little deer in the woods. But I learned fast. And you will too, one way or another. If you find yourself in that situation, I want you to think back and listen to what Big Land said, man. Don't fall for the bullshit. Once again, they're going to make you feel real good, man. They're going to make you feel real warm inside. They're going to tell you they've got your back. We got your back, brother. Yeah, way back. Way the fuck back is where they got you, man. And there's nothing more heart-wrenching to me than seeing some little 19, 20-year-old kid, green as all get out, getting his cherry pop over a debt that wasn't even really his. Walking around with his asshole stitched up for the next month. That breaks my fucking heart. It disgusts me. That's how the debts get paid, though. Remember what I'm telling you. To young dudes, man, who are out there wilding out in these streets. Young dudes that's out there just thinking it's all gravy. There's going to be somebody that they're going to put in that cell with you who is bigger, stronger, seasoned, meaner, and more savage than you can ever imagine yourself being. The biggest enemy that white dudes have, to me, in the Virginia system, is other white dudes. I'm going to say it again. And like I said, don't drink the Kool-Aid, man. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. But the biggest thing you got to remember to do, stay up, stay out. And as always, you beautiful motherfuckers, stay sucker free, man. You was tuned in to Off the Yard. Hope you liked the story, man. Remember, keep your eyes open. Don't be blind. Don't be blind. Till next time. Deuce.